is another group of people that we would not have made it this far if it were not for them. And that is the Congregational Adapt Israel. Before the fire was out, I had a phone call and an offer for us to be able to worship there and just come pick the keys up. And that was a gift beyond measure. We were able to stay a congregation. We couldn't have survived 2.5 years. And the best part was, it was the former Congregational church. It was like coming home. We've come home twice. But I would ask if there are any members of that congregation, please stand up so we can recognize you. I know there's some here. If you notice up here, hanging on the wall, burning brightly, is the eternal light that always hung over the Torah scrolls. That's going to be here from now on until eternity, as far as I can see, and it's so that that presence, that light that signifies the presence of God, stays burning here in Massena. But also the light that symbolizes the presence of the Jewish community and all they have done for Massena throughout the years to build this town what it is. We owe a debt of gratitude. So we are honored and privileged to be able to dedicate that light to the glory of God. Amen. Now, you heard me mention Vance Fleury earlier. Rivercrest Enterprises pulled the rabbit out of the hat as far as I'm concerned. We were faced with not enough money and over budget. And one day Vance and I talked, and he said, well, let me sharpen my pencil. And he did, and we're grateful. But they have worked tirelessly, especially these last few months, so that we could be here today. And they were very gracious when we pushed them really hard, and they worked many hours. And I especially want to have Vance stand up. And Clyde, where's Clyde? Where's Clyde Wilson? Are you here? Now I know there's some other gentlemen here from your crew, so could they stand up too, or just wait so we know where you are? Stand up. They worked really hard. Now they weren't just flying solo. We had some outstanding architects that helped us, and as you can tell by the design of the building, we couldn't have asked for a better job. Early on in this was Steve Busa from Syracuse, who helped us navigate some really rough waters with our original contracting company. Steve's up there on the landing. Give a wave there, Steve. And next to him is Ed Ollie from Gymo in Watertown, and his company did the actual design work for all the interior work and has been with us every step of the way, so we thank you, Ed. Now, how many of you walked in and went, ooh, today? We have a big thank you due to our interior designer, Rita Rennick from Chittenango, New York, was very gracious and very patient with us. Stand up, Rita. Thank you. I don't know if Ed Diors is here. Is he here? If not, many of you remember we had a window broken during the fire so we could get water in here. It was this first window right here. And historic renovations from Oswego area came up and rebuilt that window, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we're very grateful to them as well. We've mentioned the support we receive from the community, but we've received an amazing support from Mayor Randy DeLoche and his staff, especially Greg Frigo. Is he here too? Randy, would you, any of your staff members here? Thank you. Now, we had a lot of folks in our church that worked long and hard hours, and from start to finish, we had a building team. I bet they didn't know what they were getting into when they said yes. But we had co-chairs, Mark Crosby and Nola Martin. Stand up here, you two. And the rest of their building team. Margaret, Chuck, who else was on that team? Please stand up so we can thank you. Who was on our building team? We also have a group of trustees that supervise all the financial aspects of the church and business aspects, and you know, when they got elected the last time around, they really had a task ahead of them, and I am so grateful that they stuck with me every step of the way. We have Nola Martin, Margaret Disatel, Morris Putnam, stand up guys, Terry Dubray, and there are two trustees especially that we owe a big debt of gratitude to, and that is Victor Ashley and Barb Sandberg. Those two are people you just mentioned something offhanded to, and the next thing you know, it's done. So thank you. Now, as you see, we like music here, and we're very grateful to St. John's Choir. They've joined us today. We don't usually have a choir quite as large as this, but St. John's people, we are so grateful. You've really made us sound wonderful today, so we're grateful for you coming. And I mentioned our music director, Jim Phillips. Words cannot express our gratitude, Jim. He works us hard, but as you can see, the results pay off big time. Jim, for your time and talents and the love and care you give us at Emmanuel, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.